Hello and welcome. I'm Ash Mannix, and once again playing some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I've decided to do this on Tuesdays, or at least for this week. It's a nice little piece of nostalgia for me. I'd started this as a random stream last week, and I thought I would continue it this week, so see how it goes. Because I'm doing Tsukihime as a total random stream playthrough, but let me switch to the full screen. Hello Garlic Bread X, welcome to the stream. Let me click continue. So we were in our first trial. I think Kuxo was on last time. And we ended up chatting quite a bit because Kuxo's played the Phoenix Wright Trilogy and likes him as well as I do, I think. But anyway, just me today. Was I reading out the text? I can't remember. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Dun. Right, so we are at the start of a trial. This is our first trial as an attorney, I believe. And the person that we're defending is... I can't remember his full name, but it's like Mr. Butts, who is an old friend of ours. Seems to have been accused of murder. Murder, boss. Well, at this point, Cooks will be like, murder? I'll be like, yes. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief, what do I do now? Oh, God. Pay attention. Don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. Get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything. Fortunate. Yes, this guy is an idiot. Uh-oh. Larry, that's it. Larry Butts. Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. The Butts. And you look so smug. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it! Oh, wait, what was his voice? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Good examples, eh? I wasn't dumped, she just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Oh, wow. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What? What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Oh, my God. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record. So the victim apparently arrived home from Paris on the 30th of September. American dates are weird. Wait, 30th of July. What the hell am I getting September from? The day before the murder. Yeah, so she was out during the summer. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Several? Nice. Daddies? Sugar? God. Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Oh my God. I forgot this. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? That's in red. Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Wait and see what happens. Stop him from answering. Let's stop him. Bang! My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog? Oh my days. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Boy, it's not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Oh my god. Uh-oh. You went. What do I do? Have him answer, honestly. I know, I'll send him a signal. What? Don't need to send him anything. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there, I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Uh-oh. Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, this is bad. Yes, it is. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. What? Please bring Mr. Frank Sowett to the stand, who's selling newspapers? This guy, so we know from the cutscene that you see at the beginning of this case, we know that he killed the woman. So we know that he's a fucking scumbag, sitting there pretending to be all innocent. Mr. Sowett, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. And Mr. Sowett, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. God. I'm wondering if I should actually voice all of this. It hurts my soul. There's a lot of characters. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 PM. 1 second. Let's have a look. Right. Oh, that's weird. Wait, can I not open the thing? Time of death, 4 PM to 5 PM. Okay, so he's already talking shite. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Yeah, you can. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. What? Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout? Yeah, I mean, if it's a landline phone. Oh, no, it's a digital phone, not like cordless. Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sowett used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Bloody hell. Blackout record added to the record. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes? Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination? Your Honor? Come on. Ah, Mia. Oh, right. This is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Oh, God. Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? Shit. How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face. Okay. Open the court record with the tab. With tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. Right, so the general gist of this is when we do the cross-examination, I think we have two options. One, we can press the witness further, which I don't think we've unlocked at this point. And the second is that we can say that there is a contradiction, if we feel there is one, by showing a specific piece of evidence which we feel contradicts that statement. Right, ingenious. Right, I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. Yeah, we have Q to press them further. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. Wailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. Right, okay. So, but sometimes this suffers the same thing as most games where you think, right, I've got this logic. He said she's died at 1 p.m. No, he said he made a phone call at 1 p.m, but she died between 4 and 5 p.m. How do I present this? E. I think you know you've got it right when the music stops when you do objection. If the music carries on or something, it's usually you've made a mistake. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was nobody there was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Yeah, I mean, come on. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sowett, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. I know Kuxo, if Kuxo was here, Kuxo would be like, yes, if only if that were that easy. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. In general, yes. Wait, I remember. Oh, what do you remember, mate? I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? What, man? This guy is being let off. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 PM. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Ha, 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 ha. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Yeah, this guy's full of shit. Right, let's see. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. Right, wait. So if can I go back? Now, I believe I should be able to present evidence that the power was out at that time. Hold it right there! The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. God. I'd love to just like smack my table all the time and go, huh! You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sowitz? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. But wait, I remember now. Mr. Sowitz? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sowitz. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. At this point, I don't know, I would just be ignoring the testimony and say this guy is fucking full of shit. Right, so actually I didn't hear the time. I saw it, but there was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. Wait, what? Blood due to blunt trauma? Right, so we don't know, none of us know what the murder weapon is. I thought it was this. Well, he's already... That must have been what I saw. Right, I guess we don't have any evidence to directly contradict that. But the first question is, wait, how did you know that was a murder weapon? You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Right, let's see. So, we haven't pressed him for anything at that point. Actually, I didn't hear the time I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Well, let's press him on that. Hold it! A table clock? Was there a clock at the scene? This is the first time I've heard of it. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. Oh, I know this. Right, that... Apparently this is a clock. Oh, I remember this. This confused the fuck out of me. The murder weapon? Yes, the table clock was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Right, wait. That must have been what I saw. Right, well... Okay. Now, he is saying that the murder weapon... Now this is where I know I'm going to get this wrong. I know how I would argue this, Like if I was just like, if this was a verbal thing. But it's a bit confusing. So he said the murder weapon, but this is not mentioned at all in the... Yeah, right. So you can tell I got the wrong thing. It doesn't mention the murder weapon in the fucking the deaths of the files. This evidence clearly reveals this. Oh, I got this wrong. This hurts my soul. I wonder. Wait, let me go to the end of this. That must have been what I saw, right? Yeah, it's just saying now find a contradiction. Okay. Right, wait, let's ask him about this. A table clock. No, this is the same thing you asked before. Right, what I'm gonna try is I'm gonna try the murder weapon itself. Ah, here we go. Now, it's odd because that's not listed as a murder weapon, it's just listed as a statue. Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was a statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may. Yes, Mr. Payne. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. You didn't know it was a clock, you dumb... Wait, you knew it was a clock? I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now? Yes. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Yeah, but prove it. Prove I went in there. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Damn. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sawit, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. But what's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock I heard, no, I mean, I saw it. And suddenly wig to the face. Shut up, shut up, shut up, I hate you. Wow. Wow. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn, give him death. Well. Order! Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Hmm. I suppose this would be evidence because there was no electricity for anything else. The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honour, the sound Mr. Sowett heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... Astonate, try sounding the clock. Examine the clock's batteries. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honour, may I have the clock? I asked the court to listen very carefully. I think... Oh, that certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, you've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's... oh, damn. It's 11:25. Ah! So it's 3 hours off. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sowett heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sowett, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forget one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. What? Shit. I mean, he's right. I must... yeah, how do you prove that? Damn it, I was so close. Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Shit. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Indict? Unfortunately. This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sowett. I come all the way down here to testify and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal. You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him. Hello, Botfly. Welcome to the stream. I eat glue. Don't eat too much glue. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Wait. Why not? But this doesn't prove... Huh? Not so fast, Mr. Sowett. Oh, what's Mia? Mia? I mean, Chief! Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. What? Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Right, if the clock is 3 hours slow, how would you prove it was 3 hours slow on the day? The only way you'd be able to prove that is if you couldn't take the batteries out or something. No, I mean, how do you change the time in the clock? Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Wait, what? So... she was in Hall. Did she say where she went? Paris. Wait, is Paris 3 hours slower than America? Wherever the hell we are? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yeah, she was on holiday. Garlic Bird X is Butterfly saying, "Think, Phoenix, think!" And Garlic Bird X is saying, "Time zones? That would make sense." Yes, I think it is a time zone, but I don't know where where we are actually set in the Phoenix Wright universe, because I don't think it's Japan. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Carly Bird X is saying we're in Japanifornia, and Popfly saying America. Yeah, it's a combination of the two. Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proves why the clock was running slow. Right, the passport. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. But the thing was 3 hours slow. When it's 4 PM here, it's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. Alright, shit. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit? Or should I say, Mr. Dead? God damn. Oh, is he going to have a total meltdown? Oh, total meltdown. God, I love the total meltdowns in this game. Order! Order, I say! Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find a true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. Yay! Because you get confetti at court when you're proven not guilty. And with that, this court is adjourned. We won our first case, guys! Yay! We're officially a defense attorney. It turns out that Frank Sawit was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawit let himself in to do his dirty work. Wait, so Larry went into the apartment. Wait, did Larry Butts go? No, he went to the apartment to see if she was in. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawit grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. That sucks. I mean, I know that he was robbing her house, right? But killing her? I mean, he must... it bites that... I don't know, man. She was only 22 or something like that. It's a tough man. She had our future ahead of us. Butterfly's going, yippee! August the 3rd, 2:32 PM. District Court, Defendant, Lobby number 2. Phew, I still can't believe you won. Right, good job in there. Well, to be honest, we couldn't have done it without you, Mia. Mia is best girl, without a doubt. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Oh my god. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. What is up with this guy? But X says, poor Larry. Pixel, who's in the chat now, is saying, Maya is better than Mia. Jeez. I would contest that. I would say it's tough. I would prefer Mia. What's this guy? What's Larry moaning about now? Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy-Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. To be fair, that does suck. Larry, she was a... nah, never mind. Also, yeah, she was cheating on him. I still don't think that she deserved death, but... Anyway. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Can't see his name. Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Isn't it Larry Butts? Thanks. I really owe you one. Also, what t-shirt is he wearing? I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh my god, he's asking out Mia. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, wait, hey, I was the one who got you off the hook, you fucking asshole. Oh, hey! Here, take this. It's a present. Oh, don't give me the fucking murder weapon. A present for me? Oh, no. No. Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Oh, wait, so he has a different one. Really? You made this? I call bullshit. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Mia, you're too kind. You should have told him to fuck off and keep it. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I'm so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Garlic Bird X is saying, what about Mia's spirit in Maya's body? Yes. I know, Garlic Bird said, don't accept it, Larry is cursed. Yeah, don't fucking... it hurts my soul. Larry. Are you so sure? What? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. What? Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, okay? It's okay? Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Oh, shit. What evidence proof? Well, she had his shitty fucking clock, didn't she? That she took... Wait, she took it with her on holiday as well? Yeah. Something that proves how she felt about him. What? Yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she travelled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. What are you talking about? You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take travelling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better, but he's too stupid to understand. Well, whatever. Well, and that was the butts. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realise things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. Well, that's an interesting way of doing this. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I think so. I guess so. Say, how about dinner on me? Oh my god, Mia's buying dinner. Fuck yeah. We'll drink a toast to innocent buds. Innocent. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Wait, are we going? Yes, drinks with Mia. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia. Oh god. Doing things for free sucks. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the centre of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry, the one promise I wouldn't be. The end. A brand new episode has been added. Oh, this one hurts my soul. Let us begin case 2. Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. What? No, Kuxel. Kuxel's not. Ha! Kuxel can't do Mia's voice. I'll just give her a shit voice. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. It's all your fault. What? Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. Wait. Maya has her own place? That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favour to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, she says, even though she still has toys. Sis? Now, you know I'm only teasing. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yeah. Wait. What, is this supposed to be Maya talking or Mia? Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers, yes! I could really go for a good burger. Okay. We'll hit the usual joint. Oh, right, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September the 5th, 9:27 AM. September the 5th, 8:57 PM. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Maya Faye. Burger noodles, Kuxel says. And now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you're a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you're not cogniferous of my background? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho! My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. A farewell, Miss Fee. Uh-huh. No, you bastard! Fuck you, asshole. Fucking hate this guy. Fuck you. Red, white, blue. September the 5th, same day, 9:08 p.m. Fee and Co. Law Offices. Oh no, Maya's gonna come in. Oh, I'm late. Huh? Strange. Yes, the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. That smell. Blood. Sis? Someone's there. And truly, the greatest of tragedies. The greatest of tragedies to ever hit the Phoenix Wright series has happened. Chief? Chief? Chief! Who are you? Shit, she fainted. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on the office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then, all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally she was cold. Chief. Chief. It's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. You know, maybe we should have hidden the papers in, like, a bouncy ball or something. I don't know. Maybe that would have been better. Oh, this hurts my soul. There's some glass shards near the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Right, the broken remains of a glass light stand broken beyond all recognition. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper? It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Wait, did you just know? Yep. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. Oh, receipt added to the court record. I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. Some shards of glass are scattered on the floor. Seem to be remains of a glass light stand. We've already looked at this. Let's head to the what's Q slide? A perfectly normal office desk. The chief had a very particular policy about office decor. Spend time on stuff that clients use, but keep your own stuff simple. That's a good motto. What's that? Is that an ashtray? I don't think there's... Right, I better call the police. Huh? That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. Oh, he tapped the phone. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please, come quick. What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? Oh! She's staring right at me. Oh yeah, look at this outfit. She's holding a phone in her hand. Well, I'll have to call the police. Wait, how the fuck? Back? What does back do? Oh, I can move. Pilot Predict says boing. Indeed. Indeed. That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run on me. Oh, that would be bad. Oh, no. Whoops! Don't scare me like that. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya? Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name. Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? Oh, I've done it. Yeah, you didn't think this... Oh yeah, the police are here. God, that was fast. They're never that fast in real life. Garlic Bread X is saying 11037. What? 11037? What's that? The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Wait. Freeze, police! Ah, Gumshoe! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, see? Gumshoe? One odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. 11037, a reference to another game. That sounds familiar and it's annoying, I don't know why. Is that in any of the Nonary games? I feel like I've seen that hints in some other game. And I don't know why. It must have been that woman I saw. Danganronpa? Oh shit. What was it in reference to? I remember that clue and I can't remember what it was for. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, K. Great, just great. Maya, wait. She wouldn't have. Ah. Whoa! Excuse me? This word Maya here mean anything to you? That's my name. What? The victim drew this here, not in her own blood, see? Her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You come down to the precinct, ma'am. What? I'm not doing Gumshoe justice. This dude is a legend. Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested in the spot. She was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. Sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Yeah, this is pretty bad. If you just find that your sister has passed away, and then you're being pulled into jail, you're put in jail, under questioning because you're suspected of it. That would suck. Ah, yes, the detention center. September the 6th, 9:07 AM, detention center visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. You look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. First things first, I better get her cheered up. Yeah, of course I will. Cheer up. Really? How is she going to cheer up? Her sister died the other day. Have you forgotten the chief is dead? What the hell? What, did I say the wrong thing? She looks sadder now. What's wrong? You don't think I can do it? No. No one could. Who would believe me? First of all, you are a young girl and there needs to be motive for you to want to kill your sister. And also, if she was killed with a blunt object, you don't look like the strongest person in the world. A lot of holes in this case. Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. What, did I? Did I look at her like that? I just looked fucking confused and sad. No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ah, so he crashed and burned. He's a genius. What? That's what you call a genius? Man couldn't even remember the fucking basics of court etiquette. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. Ah, yes, Maya would like this. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. What are you talking about? You just go to your sister. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. So on the one hand, she's like, he was kind of awesome, but on the other hand, she's like, yeah, but I wouldn't rely on him finding you not guilty. Lovely. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know. There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Garlic Bird X is saying the localization tried to set the game in the US, but it's made with Japan's legal system in mind. 99.8% conviction rate and all. Yeah. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? Pretty sure that qualifies as strange. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that. I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? What? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Wait, why were you recording all your voice calls? Yeah, I forget how to delete those things. It wasn't a message though, you just recorded the phone call? Is that even legal? I know in certain states of America it's not. Anyway. So, what? So you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh. I just remembered that detective took my cell phone. Sorry. Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Maya's memo added to the court record. Right, we can show this to him as evidence to get the phone. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium, with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. Still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. I thought that would be too easy. Mate, I love how you're just believing all this is real without having dealt with this sort of stuff before. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favour? What? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go to ask him to represent me? I mean, yeah? Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? Oh. I see. Don't worry, leave it to me. Do you know, one thing I can't remember, I don't think they've ever talked about, is Maya and Mia's dad. No, maybe they did. I know there's a lot about the mum, but I can't remember if there was any talk about the father. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? That is fast as fuck. Tomorrow. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I better hurry. Right, I'll be back. Oh, the day of the crime. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard. No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kind of gotten used to it. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the thinker clock that Larry made. Practically qualifies as a serial murderer by now. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. But then I found her. My sister. Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Well, let's go to this Grossberg law offices. Question mark, question mark. Look at this place. Fancy lawyer place. This is what so Kuxel has I bet you Kuxel's got a place like this as well. Look, with a little fancy globe as well and everything. I've decided. September the 6th. Grossberg law offices. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. Must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention run an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. What? Right. What's that? A table for clients. Elegant ebony case, and if I'm not mistaken, that lighter's made of solid gold. Holy shit. Even I can tell someone here's got money to burn. That. An expensive potted plant. No idea what kind of plant it is, but it's probably the most expensive one available. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. Oh, what? It's been recently painted? I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. That's weird that you can smell that. Expensive looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive looking books. Yeah, mahogany is expensive. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. What? It's just there for show? Shocking. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Oh, that looks fancy, man. Look at this. You know this would be a fortune, man. Solid wood, mahogany, polished to a shine. What's this? No clues here. I think that's all we can get from here. That sucks. Undoku. It says garlic bread eggs. Where else can we go? Shit. Oh, I guess go to our offices. September the 6th. Faye and Co. law offices. The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal! No trespassing! Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? What? No, Phoenix Wright. Did anyone mistake me for Larry? And also, why does he know Larry? Ah, I guess I got the wrong name. Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent, goddamn. Right. And you are Detective Gumshoe? Gumshoe, wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on, that's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right. And don't call me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there. Wait, is that the boss? You're our lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Phew, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. Right, well, let's talk to this jackhat. Gumshoe is a legend, though. I love Gumshoe. About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You want to know the results, eh? Don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all. Mate, what the fuck? Fucking evidence. Autopsy report added to the court record. Single blunt force trauma, death was instantaneous, which would mean that she wouldn't have been able to write Maya's name in blood on a piece of paper afterwards. Anyway. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't going to win. Why do you say that? The city's put Prosecutor Edgeworth in the prosecution. Edgeworth? I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth? That's right, pal! Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Yeah. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain. He doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Ah, don't talk about him that way. You make him barely sound human. Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. Of course, there are rumours of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. Oh, wait, court records. We need to show him the... Oh, wait, I can't show that? Can I not show that as evidence? Wait a minute. Oh, wait. Then. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Why is it on you just now? Do you think you could give it back? Shouldn't that have been kept in the police station? Under, like, her as evidence? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. I tell him why I want it. There's no he'll give it to me. Something the matter? Oh, no, it's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Uh-huh, oh, here, you can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. You didn't notice a recorded conversation. Oh my god, this guy... Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Awesome. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness. Anyway, you'd better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pal. Oh yeah. Come to think of it. Ah, yes. What a character. I had completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You are that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Right, if I press enter to check. Right, on September the 5th at 9:27 AM, Maya says, Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Mia went, well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Maya says, again, what is it this time? Mia says, it's a clock. It's made to look like that statue, the thinker. It tells you the time. Ah, I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Maya goes, huh? It's not working? That's lame. Mia says, I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry, I have put some papers inside it instead. Maya says, papers? Is that evidence then? Mia says, I'll leave that one up to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Right. What we heard before. Right, let's head over to this new area at the Gatewater Hotel. September the 6th. We're at the Gatewater Hotel, room 303. Oh my god, this woman. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee. God. Remember to self thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's also exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. Wait, she was told not to talk to us, but she's still going to talk to us. Okay. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. He says, let's examine the place. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. Wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Holy shit. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Wait, so we need to get her busy? Well, let's talk to her. Do you think you could tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident. Ooh, observe? Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh, better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you? Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No. Hey, I'm just doing my job here. See? You know, you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do? Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? Ooh, what amazing powers of observation. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. No, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage, Miss May doesn't like nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Right, this person is not helpful. Can we present... Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Me, the witness. I'm just like in the movies. It's just like in the movies. Wait, maybe this will work. Excuse me. You're just gonna say the same thing again, aren't you? What would, no. Right, she's not gonna say jack shit. Right, let's examine. Flowers are fake, as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay and Co. Law Offices building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognise a face from this distance. Ah, a still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. What's inside, I wonder? Maybe later. I think I covered everything. I don't think... You talked to her about anything else, no? But detention center. Hey! What is it? Did you meet the lawyer? Sorry. I haven't seen him yet. See? Better go see if I can find this elite lawyer she's talking about. Can we talk to her about anything else? Family. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know? So she could still be alive. The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. A lotta? About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live by yourself? Yes, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or I would lose my powers. What? I feel bad for her. All by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone's talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads, and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved. Thought? You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the medium jumped on it big time. The media jumped on it big time. She, my mother, became the laughing stock of the nation. I see. Wait. Excuse me? Wait? That was his name. My sister told me. Wait. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say, can I listen to my sister's voice? Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you. I didn't even know that was there. I don't think I ever... Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea why she... Absolutely none. Do you trust me? Yeah? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... That detective thinks I did it. Right, let's go back to the Grossberg offices. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. Ahem! That wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Ah, this dude. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yes, that's me. It's even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? How come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Out with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Huh? Ah, yes. Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Acha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. But wait a second. Didn't you say? How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? How can you just refuse like that? Please, tell me why you won't take the case. Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy, you see. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. Don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I've nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She, worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. That's quite a painting. Aha! You noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The colour of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. 3 million? No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Well, that was, what records can we show him? I don't think he's gonna have any. Well, this guy was fucking unhelpful. December the 6th, 3:42 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors room. I think you always know when you get these little intro bits that you have, this is a new scene. It's a nice little helper. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, I tell her. Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. It was all skin and bones. Mate, what the fuck? What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? See? Been abandoned. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her and go home? Get the fuck out. You're fucking defending her. I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well... no one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know, I've been there. A long time ago. Oof. Oh, yeah, see little hints. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Aww. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. Phew, she smiled at last. She was like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yes. And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look into the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... Ah, I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? Ah, I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you've no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Oh, wait. Does he think that we're her partner? I don't know. Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. Ah, I almost forgot. Ah! Good, you came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name? White. Ah, yeah, that was his name. My sister told me. Ah, yes. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be a coincidence? Da-da-da-da-da. There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer. Now's my chance to see what's inside. What? What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added to the court record. Also, could this be added to the court record if he's illegally inspecting her room? I'm pretty sure you can't have this added to the court record if it's not been legally attained. There is definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her room? Why is there a screwdriver sticking out of the fucking drawer though? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial. That's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean. That was a Freudian slip. Oh, Bellboy, it's still there. Oh, time to scram. I look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss Me. In court. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. To be continued. September the 7th, 10 AM, District Court, Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Edgeworth, the myth, the legend, the man himself. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Oh, sorry, that was Edgeworth. Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon even in a girl's hands, sir. And in a girl's hands, eh? And that's an interesting tidbit to add. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record, so they don't know it was a clock. Now, a detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence. She did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Oh, here we go. Garlic Bread X says stat clock. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Felix Wright. Wait, Isn't he a suspect in all of this? How can he be defending her? I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. Okay. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What? What's this? My sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony. She would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. Ah, look at that. Maya helping us from the defendant stand. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Oh, nice. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Let's press this dude. As soon as the phone call came, I rushed to the scene. Right, well, that's... Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewar Hotel, right across the crime scene, from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please continue. There were two people there already. Defendant Miss Maya Fey and the lawyer Mr. Phoenix Wright. Lexiville. Oh, this game. 'Twas my gateway into Viennes. Yes! Well, yes, it was. Effectively, it was for me as well, I think. This is a game full of nostalgia for me, as I played it back in the days when I was, I don't know, late teens, early 20s. I was still a bit old, but that was when I got a hold of these games, and I have loved them ever since. Sick. Right. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account. Right, let's cross question. Lexiville says it opened a lot of doors to the Vienna universe, and since then it's been amazing. Yes, it really has, right? This was the gateway game. Now that you've mentioned it, and now that I think about it, I'm trying to think of all the games I played before. This really was the gateway game, the first proper visual novel game I played, I think. So, yeah, for me it was a gateway as well. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah. If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious. She sure isn't Pink, pal. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes. Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor. Sir, there was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Right, what's he going to say now? After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Right. Well, that can't have happened because... How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Oh, Gumshoe. I love you, but you are also an idiot. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor, why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Ah, yeah, I know. I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor. Sir, try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Garlic Bread X says everyone's favorite idiot detective. I end up feeling really bad for him as the series goes on because he gets his like pay docked millions of times and shit, especially under a certain Von Karma who likes to who has blue hair and likes to whip people a lot. He was nasty. I love Francisco Von Karma though. Right, that after securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. And here we go. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Right, so that is what you're saying. I'm just going to save scum. And I'm going to say no, because objection! Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective. Edgeworth's not been saying much. Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Oh no. But when? It was the day after the murder? When did we get it? It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. How can he have an outdated autopsy report at the fucking court? What the hell? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. What? The death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But here, there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received the results this morning. No way. What the fuck? Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. That sounds like a bullshit piece of evidence. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I mean, all of these are horrible. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report? That is a good question. Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution. No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts the evidence. Autopsy report updated in the court record. This is bullshit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Ugh. God. Oh my God. Witness, your name, please. April May, at your service. Wink, wink. Oh my God. The fucking cat pose. Cringe. Order! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Yes, Your Honor. This is not good. He's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Tell us, where were you on the night of September the 5th when the murder occurred? Gee, I was like, in my room. I checked in right after lunch. And this hotel is directly across from the Fay and Court law offices. That's right, big boy. Please testify to the court about what you saw. God damn. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. What the hell is this attack? Then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. What? Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy. Wink. Oh my God. And the... Well, Your Honor. I see. This is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any... Wait, Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? Mr. Wright. I understand you are Miss Mia Fay's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimony. Hey, how dare you? Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yeah, you bet your ass. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. Right, it was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. Let me just check the evidence I have. So, right, died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window. Let me just check this. Right, 9 o'clock at night. She says, okay. The broken remains of a glass. Right. Right, so she had a view of the window. Okay. Let's press her. Why did you do that? Huh? Why? Like, why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. Oh my god. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yeah. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Ooh... Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. But badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah, stop him! That poor girl! Order! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Long hair, eh? The woman with long hair, that was Mia Fey. Slender, sort of, well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing. God damn it. Your thing. And the person attacking her? The one attacking her was a mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Ew. How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No, wait. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks. Oh, shit. What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Ooh. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Let me just check. What do we have here? Yeah, because Maya was sitting to the left of the window, so you couldn't see Maya. Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this? Yeah, what's the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh, is this where we're going? No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert in fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. The testimony is bogus. But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Brr! What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling. Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise, wink. Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Let's do this. I did see everything. I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. What weapon? That clock. The kind of statue-y clock? The thinker, I think. Wait, how the fuck? Yeah, how do you know it's a clock? Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you? I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, wait. Because I know I'm going to get this fucking wrong. Right, she's full of shit. Because, yeah, how does she know that? Yeah, she shouldn't know. Right. The thing is, I've done this ages ago, but she definitely shouldn't know fucking... The girl in the hippie ran after and she hit her with that weapon. I saw it dead. The clock, right. Now, the question is... Well, I'm going to print it. Yeah, it's the right one. When the music stops, you know you're right. Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing. Revealing? Ooh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? Naughty Mr. Lawyer. God damn. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes, of course. You withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. What? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I've caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Yeah, what the fuck? I mean, how are you going to withdraw a question when she doesn't have a good answer for it? It's a good question. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Phew, that was close. You stopped me there, the trial would be over. Huh? What? So what happens now? What happens now is you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock? What? That's... because I heard it. Yeah, I heard it say the time. So you've been to the law offices of Faye and Co? No, hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room. The law offices of Faye and Co, where the murder took place, are very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. Can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... yeah, it doesn't... The clock has been taken out. Your Honor, members of the court. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. That clock is missing its clockwork. Albert saying she could have heard the clock, that is, if it was working. Yes. It's great how it's super convenient evidence for us. How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar. Fat? Well, Miss May? Oh, what's Edgeworth got under his thing? What? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew. I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Oh, impossible, of course. I have proof. Yes. Garlic Bread X is caught on to it. The recorded conversation says otherwise. What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed. Cell phone, so that's a conversation. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone. Ooh, you have a girly phone. Wait, this isn't my phone. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order! Order! The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. September the 5th at 9:27 AM. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that weapon was a clock? Well, isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What store was that again? I got to go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink. So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yeah, it's fucking handmade. The witness claims she had seen it before. But this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to this court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness had not seen the clock before. It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever. What? A friend of mine made that clock, only to exist in the world, and the one that isn't here is in police custody. Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh, excuses not on sale today? Ooh. What the fuck is that? Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Ooh. Things are getting nasty. Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm. Silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Teehee. Wink. Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh, that look. Holy shit. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because the witness had never held a clock in her hand. However, she had heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. It was the wiretap. Have a look at this. That. I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Fay's phone, were you not? Ooh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Wait, let me just check this. Oh yeah, it's this. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. I'm gonna play the message. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong? Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness's face. Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May. Shut up, all of you. What gives you the right to talk to me like this, you lawyer? It's not fair. It's not fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it? What? Oh my god, she's crying in court. What the fuck? That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. She didn't do it. Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question. Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity tapping irrelevant? Gosh, she's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he has a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Huh, I'd like to see her pull that off. Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you? Damn, she's good. Well, you're not the first man who's thought that, and of course I can and will. You can't be serious. No way. Way, I say, way, and oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy. Room service? Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee? You know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts and then you have regular cold coffee. Iced coffee? Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy. Wink. Ergo, The witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. So, where does that leave us? It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands as she saw the defendant Maya Fey commit murder. No, they'll just walk away. There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything to say? Wait, let me just check. I wonder how we're going to pin it on her. Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy as a witness? The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I think you have sunken quite low enough already. I object to calling the bellboy. Oh? Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. That is my condition. What? How could you even fucking give a condition? That's bullshit. Better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the fucking condition. Alright, I've got nothing to lose. Except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea looks rather heavy, so without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. Cyberdeck says you just activated my trap card. Yep. I am the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. What the hell? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Wait. Right, I'm ready, I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. Right. The head boy, he's the head bellboy at the Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. He received a call after 8 in the evening from the Miss May. That's fine. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. Let's push that. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9, the time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 then. Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 PM. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then. Oh, bellboy? Tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9. Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You are sure it was Miss May, April May herself? Absolutely, sir. Absolutely. Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, sir, favoured me with an embarrasser, sir. Embarrasser? Is that French for embrace? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? So it was memorable. I believe, perhaps, she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanour, sir. It was a moment I shall never, ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Yep. Ah, this is fucked. It's no good. There's nothing there. Is that it? Finally, you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? Wait, please wait. Yes, does the defense have something to add? One last question. Let me ask one last question. Your Honor, I must object. This charade of justice has gone on long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. All right, Mr. Wright. I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it. Now, this is my last chance. Ooh, this is... What do I ask him about? Right. Not the bed making, not the check-in. Sorry. What do I... Right, so she... The check-in is not important. Wait, the check-in? Yeah, maybe she checked in with another person. There was 2 people. No, the room service. The room service, because she asked for 2 glasses. Tell me again about room service. Oh, no. Again, sir. At exactly 9, I delivered room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee. $18 was the charge, I recall. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yes, well, iced coffee for 2, you know, and we don't skimp on the ice, sir. What? What did he say? What did you say? Rather quite. Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness was answered the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? But, well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the good bastard there, Mr. Edgeworth, who what? He asked me not to mention if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. Oh, you fool! Haha, Edgeworth, you bastard! I've done it. I've won. Well, Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man. Correct? Yes, sir. Then, when you brought them room service, You didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple. It was the man who checked in with Miss May. Ugh. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from this court. Ugh. Edgeworth. Tut tut. Upstart. Amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all for today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. September the 7th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Mr. Wright, you were amazing in there. Really? I think I might be your newest fan. Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Then again, the other attorney was pretty cool too. Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, it sent shivers up my spine. If you say so. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. Lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that, anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention centre now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir. I'm going to find out more about this man. Do you think he was the one who... Maybe so. Sis. Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise. I'm counting on you. And with that, we have ended the first day. I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. May's testimony added to the court record. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in a detention centre, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued. And I think with that, I'm going to leave it there for now. We have done the first part of the case, where the first kind of day. In this next part, we're now going to do some more investigation, try and find out who the second man was, and then probably we'll have another day in court. But for now, I think we'll leave it there. Yeah, Scarlet Bird is a to be continued. But yes, this was Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. I love these games. I love replaying these games. It's been so long that I forgot all the stuff in them, so it kind of feels like I'm playing this all over again. So definitely good. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for joining in the chat. But for now, I'll leave it there. I'm Ash Mannix. This is Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.